This is Diane Sawyer reporting for Fox News, or whatever the hell network I'm on right now. I'm just kidding, my little harmonies. It's me, Melody Learshall, and we have a very special treat today on today's YouTube video, as I've been uploading tons of them. But today we have an interview with Khloe, from Transfashionable. Now, Kirk is the straight man that was made into a drag queen, and he now pretty much continues doing it. And soon enough, he's going to plan on performing, I hope. So this is Kirk. And this is Khloe. Enjoy the interview. Hello everybody, I would like to introduce you to Khloe, who is on Transfashionable. And Khloe is a straight man that does drag, and I thought it'd be interesting to interview somebody that does drag as a straight man, because we all know the homos do it, but apparently the straight boys like to do it too. So Khloe, welcome.
Thank you.
I'm very excited, and I think this will be pretty eye-opening, I hope, for people.
I hope so.
So what would you call your drag style? Do you have like a style you try to fit into?
I'm actually new enough to this that I don't really even know that I have a style yet. I'm still searching and trying to find what's out there.
Yeah, that makes sense. It's hard, especially when how long have you been doing it now?
What day is it? Well, the first time that I went out in the tragic drag, that was actually for a Halloween party on October 27th. So
I like how you call it tragic drag.
It was. It was.
What is different from your drag then to your drag now?
I did it with a beard and mustache.
Well, yeah. Yeah, I'm glad to see the beard is gone. I was happy about that.
Well, Katrina, my wife, ended up liking it gone after the Transfashionable episode, so we just decided to keep it that way.
What are some of your favorite brands of makeup that you like to use?
Well, I know one thing. The first time that I started it off, it was all dollar store. Since then, Smashbox and Mayron are my friends.
Yes, because as boys, we need some heavier stuff.
And as Courtney said, cover girl does not cover boy.
Now, do you still talk to Courtney and Johnny?
Yeah, not as often as I'd like to, because I've had a few personal things that just have me revved up schedule-wise. But yeah, I still do keep in touch, and I actually, mercifully, I got a little laundry list of everything that she used on me for the makeover. Most of it was MAC.
Yeah, a lot of queens turn to MAC. So I've got to know, Khloe, how did you get on The Stylish?
It was a very, very odd bit of self-deprecating humor. It was really kind of more by accident than anything else, because, like I said, this whole drag phenomenon unrolled over the past year. I hadn't ever really had an interest in it.
Really?
And I was actually, I can't even remember what the video was, but I was watching one of the other stylish videos, and it was like, comment below for a makeover. And this one girl had left a comment there that I just thought was sweet. So I jumped on because, she was saying, it's like, well, I'd love one, but it's like, I'd really like to win it for my mom because she's working 2 jobs and this and that and the other thing.
Oh, that's sweet.
So I jumped on and I said I thought that she should win. I often fall into self-deprecating humor.
Mm-hmm.
And
as drag queens should always rely on humor and sex appeal.
So I wrote at the bottom of that, I said, if you want to know somebody that needs a real makeover, I said, imagine coming to terms with the fact that you like doing drag at 52. And somebody there caught it and they said, really, tell us your story. And I gave them a little thumbnail. And it being Hollywood and everything, I thought, well, that's the last I'll hear of it. And then
right.
2-3 days later, it's like, tell us more.
That's really, really cool.
Lots of from there.
And so you are 100% straight.
Yep.
See, that's what I think is fascinating because, like I said, so many gay guys do it, but for a straight man, it's like a cross-dresser. But you don't do it for the sexual thrill. You do it to perform.
Exactly. I have a very, very good friend who, she put it perfectly. It's the kick, not the kink.
Have you performed yet, or do you plan to anytime soon?
I would now that my life is calming down a little bit, I'd actually like to sometime, just for the heck of it. And tending to do things differently and things like that, I would probably opt maybe to not do a lip sync. But I have another very good friend who's been along for this entire ride. She says, you could do a stand-up act just telling the story of how you got here. And I thought, yeah,
comedy works.
And similarly, I said, but I could really put a twist on it. I said, what I could do is cross that over with a little bit of Ron White. I'm up there looking glamorous, sitting on a stool with a cigar and my scotch and telling my story.
Just no beard, right?
Huh?
Promise me no beard.
No,
okay.
that's not coming back.
What was your favorite part of being on The Stylish?
I think just ending up spending the day hanging out with Courtney and hearing a lot of her stories about, there's she actually, that was part of the episode, but the Seahorse Ball down in Australia, and just, hearing how she got her start and just little stories like that.
So let's talk about the episode. So in the episode, you talked about the first thing you really got into was, I think it was a pair of red heels.
Yes.
Do you still have those?
Oddly enough, I still have them right here.
Oh my gosh. So those are the ones you found in a house?
Yep.
Well, living in Drag Queen Central, also known as California, I'd have to imagine it's pretty accepted there.
You would think so, although it's been really funny because some of the people that I sent the video link to, that I thought would just get a kick out of it, just no response. And it's like, wow, I wonder if I messed up your head, or
wow,
if you think differently of me now, or what's going on.
Who is your favorite drag queen?
Oh boy, that's tough. I mean, Courtney's lovely. I get a kick out of Willem.
Oh, you gotta love Willem.
Two of the other, local girls around here that were kind of responsible for one of those, turns that my life took this year that led me to drag would be Detox, of course, who of course is now no longer local but national.
Polished.
And Vicky Box. It was really funny to me, as funny as it is to you, that to find out that there are so many people out there that do drag that are gay men. It's like, geez, I didn't know that you guys had a lock on the market.
Well, we welcome newcomers. It's just we don't usually have the newcomers be the ones having wives. And if they do, they're formerly married, but you still are.
Yeah.
Do you know any other straight men that do drag?
None.
None? Do you think they're afraid to admit it?
That would not surprise me at all.
Does Katrina hug you yet in drag?
Yeah.
Oh, good. Okay, so she did hug you. That's good.
Yeah,
that made me go on when I saw it.
You know what I really think that was? Because I could tell by the knee-slapping reaction and knowing her for 30 years, she just got a hoot out of it. And I think that she was afraid that I was going to look like a guy in a dress. And that was it. But I think it just rattled her chains enough that it's like, wait a minute, I need to process this. I don't understand. One of the things that I'd love to do, if she had utterly no time on her hands and wanted to kill time, I think it would be funny to do a mother-daughter act with her.
All right, Katrina, I just wanted to say thank you for joining us real quickly on this interview. I just had a quick question for you. I've talked to Khloe a little bit, and I want to know, coming from the wife standpoint, what is it like for you to be married to a man that does drag and is open about it?
That he's open about it, or?
Well, how is it for you, because being the wife of, a man that likes to do drag? A straight man.
It's interesting. I don't know how to explain it, though. It's,
I mean, you can share a wardrobe. That's got to be nice.
No, we can't. We don't wear the same size.
Well, then you can share accessories.
Shoe size isn't the same. What looks good on him won't look good on me.
Well, you can share accessories like bracelets and stuff, then.
No, his style is completely different.
Who has the better style?
I'm just not going to say.
Okay. So it's really cool that you're accepting of your husband that does this.
Yeah. He's happy. It was uncomfortable to get used to at first, but he's enjoying this, and so I like that.
Right. Like my mom says, it doesn't hurt anybody. He could be doing a lot worse things.
Yeah. Yeah. So, yeah.
All right. Well, Katrina, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
So I do have just a couple more questions for you. Have you lost any friends because of doing The Stylish and being in drag?
If so, I'm not aware of it yet.
Okay.
There are some people whose, if that was their reaction to it, it would not surprise me.
Right.
On the other hand, there have been some people that I thought would have problems with it that thought it was the greatest thing since sliced bread.
Yeah, it's always exciting when people love what you do. We're both actually brand new drag queens. You know, I've been doing this for about 3 months, and you've been doing it now for
A couple.
a couple months.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's crazy to see that you can have the gay boy drag queen over here and the straight married man drag queen over there.
Who knew?
But it works out great. All right, well, Khloe, thank you so much for interviewing with me today, and I look forward to seeing what you do in the rest of your drag venture.
But I will keep you posted on that.
All right, Khloe, have a good one.
You too. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Don't forget to leave comments at the bottom, and we are open to questions. And if you like this segment, maybe we'll do it again. Thanks, Harmonies. Mwah.